Morning, students. So, the fifth illustration. On 1st July 2014, Parasuram sold goods to Ramakrishna for rupees 7,000 and drew a bill on him for the same amount for 2 months. Ramakrishna accepted the bill and returned the same to Parasuram. Immediately after its acceptance, Parasuram sent the bill to his bank for collection. On the due date, bill is honored. This is the problem. Pause necessary journal entries in the books of Parasuram and Ramakrishna. The solution. Journal entries in the books of Parasuram, who is known as Dryer. So the proforma is common. It includes date, particulars, ledger folio, debit rupees and credit rupees. The entries for first situation. 1st July 2014. Ramakrishna account debtor 7,000 rupees to sales account 7,000 rupees. So these entries were entered due to the narration and the situation in the problem, or it is the solution for the given problem. The narration is being the goods sold on credit. The second entry, 1st July 2014 is the date. Here the entries are like this: bills receivable account debtor 7,000 rupees to Ramakrishna account 7,000 rupees. Being the bill drawn for 2 months on Ramakrishna is the situation. So we are writing this second entry, and it is followed by the third entry. 1st July 2014 is the date, and the bills sent for collection account debtor 7,000 rupees to bills receivable account 7,000 rupees. Due to the narration, being the bill sent to bank for collection. So we have to find out the date here as 4th September 2014. Bank account debtor 7,000 rupees to bills sent for collection account 7,000 rupees. Being the bill amount collected by bank, because under the conditions immediately acceptance, Parsuram sent the bill to his bank for collection. On the due date, the bill is honored. So duration is 2 months. That's why we are writing here, and we are adding the grace period of 3 days. That's why the date should be like this: 4th September 2014. Bank account debtor 7,000 rupees to bills sent for collection account 7,000 rupees, and the narration is being the bill amount collected by bank. And the final journal entries in the book of Ramakrishna Drai should be like this. The date is 1st July 2014. Purchases account debtor 7,000 rupees to Parsuram account 7,000 rupees. That is, both are same, amount and account are same. Being the goods purchased on credit is the narration. As we know, the proforma for the journal is already told by me is date, particulars, ledger folio, debit rupees and credit rupees. And the second entry is 1st July 2014. Parasuram account debtor 7,000 rupees to bills payable account 7,000 rupees. Being the bill accepted for 2 months. It is the narration. and the final date is 4th September 2014. Bills payable account debtor 7,000 rupees to bank account 7,000 rupees, being the bill amount paid on due date. It is honored. That's why the entries are common. So we have completed the writing journal entries in the book of the persons under the four cases. The first case is bill is returned by the drawee, and it is the up to the date of maturity. So, and in the second case, bill is discounted by the persons, and the discount rate was already mentioned. And in case of endorsement also, we have learned how to write the entries. And in case of bill sent to bank for collection, and in case of honored, we are having the another type of situations and another type of entries. All these are discussed, and in a single problem, if you follow these situations, we may also enter the entries in journal. So the these problems are based on the entries those we have learnt at the beginning. So we should be thorough of accounting treatment for bills of exchange in various cases. That's why we have to be very prompt, and we have to remember these rules which are going to apply in your public examination. And we have already done or learned various solutions and exercises, and after the remembering these entries, we have to thought a while and wrote the entries in journal. So it is common that the method of dealing with a bill of exchange by drawer in the situations of retaining or keeping the bill in his own possession till the due date and realize the amount against it on the due date. Or the second situation is he may discount the bill with a bank before its maturity when he is in need of money, or endorse or transfer. So the transfer of the bill to his creditor, or endorsing, or he may send the bill to the bank for collection. So these are all the situations that we have faced and experienced in our problems, and we give very fine solutions for these one. And you should also be able to write entries individually, and understanding the situation, and finding the dates, and remembering the pro forma of the journal, and entering the digits according to the situation. And we have to maintain notes or note making points wherever necessary for identifying the discount, or mentioning the date of maturity of the bill, and adding the 3 days of grace period to each and every problem. These are all the steps that should be followed for answering the bill of exchange. So the total answering method depends upon the Entries. The